It was June 2nd, 1953. At just 27 years old, Elizabeth Alexandra Mary was crowned queen, and she immediately revolutionized the role with her coronation being the first to be broadcast on television. She would go on to become the most photographed woman in the world and be the first British monarch to send out a tweet and post videos to YouTube and Facebook.
Throughout the years, particularly since your centennial year, I have watched Canada develop into a remarkable nation.
Over her 6-decade reign, the Queen became the most widely traveled head of state in history, and she always held a special place in her heart for Canada.
You have earned a reputation as a welcoming, respectful, and compassionate country.
I am deeply mindful of Your Majesty's long and tireless service to the Commonwealth and to its citizens.
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister of Canada, for making me feel so old.
In her 23 official visits to Canada over the years, Canadians were able to show Queen Elizabeth that compassion. And it continued in 2016 when William and Kate brought their children, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, to the West Coast.
I feel very fortunate to have the opportunity to thank the people of Canada for the warmth and generosity they've extended to my grandmother throughout her reign.
Her Majesty set quite an example for William and his son, both heirs to the throne after King Charles. But the Queen's reign wasn't without its share of controversy, including her reaction to Princess Diana's death in 1997.
I, for one, believe there are lessons to be drawn from her life and from the extraordinary and moving reaction to her death.
The failure to return to London from Scotland and fly the Union Jack at half-mast over Buckingham Palace caused widespread disapproval. Pressured by the public's reaction, the Queen later paid tribute to Diana in a live broadcast.
She was an exceptional and gifted human being.
Her Majesty's struggle to address the tragic events were depicted in the 2006 film The Queen, continuing Hollywood's fascination with the monarch.
Doubt there is anyone who knows the British people more than I do, Mr. Blair.
I approach this very much as a role.
Was it just a role, though? I mean, this is somebody who can watch the movie. This is somebody who maybe you're a little bit scared of what she might think.
I'm terrified of what she might think.
10 years later, the public's interest with the monarch continued with the Golden Globe-winning Netflix drama, The Crown.
I am aware that I'm surrounded by people who feel that they could do the job better. Strong people with powerful characters, more natural leaders, perhaps better suited to leading from the front, making a mark. But for better or worse, the crown has landed on my head.
The series delved into the lives of the royal family and starred Claire Foy as a young queen in seasons 1 and 2, with Academy Award-winning actress Olivia Colman taking on the role of a matured queen in the 3rd and 4th season.
Everyone at the post office is delighted with the new profile, ma'am, which they feel to be an elegant reflection of Her Majesty's transition from young woman to...
Old bet?
a mother of 4 and settled sovereign.
But nothing could match the fascination with the real queen during her reign.
During these years as your queen, the support of my family has, across the generations, been beyond measure.
And Queen Elizabeth continued to see that support grow with a growing family, which included welcoming Meghan Markle in May 2018. The Queen's approval of Harry marrying a divorced biracial American actress showed just how much she adapted to modern times. Ever the modern monarch, Queen Elizabeth had a passion for capturing cherished family moments that were shared for the first time in this 2016 BBC documentary, Elizabeth at 90, A Family Tribute.
Do you remember doing this?
Yes, absolutely, vividly. I always remember how far one had to walk to get to the sea very often because of the tide.
Yes, miles.
Guiding the Commonwealth with restrained dignity, Queen Elizabeth II will always reign supreme.
I have been privileged to witness some of that history, and with the support of my family, rededicate myself to the service of our great country and its people, now and in the years to come.